Wairevia mwancho morire wita sene Ndizi TV ne chinga kichindengo kwarigania twimanye amangana AMAYIA asenchera yowenge nigo charagire CHINSA ISANO na IBERE chabono mubaso chitariki ni ISANO na IBERE cyumutinyo gatano narimo umwaka w'echirwi 2024 ereteriane DORCAS KEMUMA na nigo togo chikobwatarana nere Abigael Nyanchama oyo kumanyawo oyo okwene kingamali gene chibicha agoikire asenchera yobwekirano nabogo tubwate witira senchera ya mitandao asensemo ya Facebook ogotunyibuna Ndizi TV News digital ensemo ya YouTube notubuna Ndizi TV News nabayigo ase omtandao we website tubwate buna www.ndizitv.net. Ikaransoike tuimanya yabere kawateka ase emubasorero unenchira yemoyo kurinda ebintu bitwitanina emusacha yomo oyo manyakaine buna MOSE asimba okorwa chinsemo cha Kyogoro IMEYIA County ya Kisii nigobono akendete korokia obwanchini bwaye kuche ase osimeki bwa mauga amo nemete ase enka yaye kolengana na simba nigo aeresana gotebomna nigo abire kagosimeka emeteyu asegeka egetambe ase achagete chingaki arenge omwana ase kurende wikaboniga emeteyo yabeire komorentera engeri yaye yakera rituko ase bono atebire nanonya nemermeri konya agokora nigo bono akonyo akwenyora chingaki chinyinge akogendera gosimeka emeteyo amo na mauga ase bono atebire nigara chikogendera akoene kinga ngosimekare amauga yo ase obonge naboigo yuara chikomoa engeri yaye gochase amatukare motu onya nabo nigo asimba ale omorandia abwe bitabo
interest yani korundo musinini actually no musini mbata kasaiga na nyite gosimeka simeka tatika na manyite ngani ngani tebinde na bwakanya ngo simeka binyoruga tatika bona rende dio tarabo moneno be independent butu ale nyumba yao wasimeka after some time kwao kwa ende biri parua wacho wati ibintu biri wane kerona bairu mundo monene gana tori family na dina jitanya nga egente kinkeri meyane so because compound yana na leko rorere nchafu na leko take itapuga timote itapuga timauga so ngachako interest kanya kukina igo nganyora na chake bono gutwara interest yuko kwa mauga na ko yasimeka na ko ya nacha na ko ya propagate na ko ya nacha paka unangiretish gene gisijakie bogenia isa bogenia yeri bogenia this is coroton as to isaraste so this is coroton erinde this one kuro Egyptian star very kuro this one is called the fuchsia oh no tanda na wasi nteni yoka this palm no maga yawe ne palm English IV iko krembo so mutena iko krembo no nese wo
Omo OCS Paul Lesokoro ase division ya Keumbu ni gobono agule kuboria oche ase abonchereria abali bakora obonchereria abweshinyumba chokwego kya gose chiba gokora obonchereria bwabe asenchera ere endonge ase bono ababolirie kwesokya elio kwerikia nabo igokwa wachi lenses chinga kichiria abo bisa babanyanyembo abo batenete amangana yebinyugwa abyogotinde abagweta ase chinyumba echo nigarenge kunyakwa nayo chinga kicho kobekerwa ebutwa kwa omokonyi bo mugambi bwensemo ya yes application ya kirera imeye ward ya Ibeno.
Sio mzuri sana hata kama mjaniona mimi na kujanga kwa zingine na pita tu alafu information situko nayo so iko watu hapa wanakaa kama wanajipika. Afsiri hatujamaliza tulipiga siku nyingine tukiwa tunatembea na watu wa kaunti bar inspection. Tulikuja tukaelezwa kuna bar inatoka sijui hata wanajipika. Sijui kuna wengine wapi wanajipika. Na wewe kama unataka kufanya biashara si ujitokeze ufanye daily business. Si ati kuna mtu ambaye atakukataza wewe apply alafu inspection inafanyika si unafanya ile jeni kama hujapewa, sio mambo ya kuja kujipiga. So mimi sina mengi, nafikiri ni hayo tu. Asanteni.
Omwana omomuranigo abonete kunyura natari omwana munyaruka weka asama tukabwangoiga nigo yarorekane buna abana abanyaruka nigo babeire bagosirwa asensemo yichisemi naboigo ko bwatokirwa ebitamba byobochenu egati yebintu binde asibono aba yarorekane buna nigo omwana omomura abeire kagotigara maiga osanga nabali mu beskuru ya Rioma amoneri ya Nyagonyi imeye wodi ya sensi asebunge ya kitutu cha Chenot nigo bakorera omurobiryo oboko bwatukirwa egosebo korewa ebitamba byobochenu korwa ase ekyombe ya Joshua Nyarechi Foundation asebono babolia boigo abarayi kwenda kinga kwenyora bale boigo omwana omumura
Korokwa Thomas Siko Chore gotu atanenire gaiga asokoiraniria ngambu ya mono Joshua Nyarechi Foundation asogwegeze skuru ya ito gaiga na ekera baikire gaiga utwariko bakera ngambu ya mono abana abaiseke banyari ko bagokonywa bona twanyari ko batokora bairwe sanitary towels na ekera bairwe na batota tugwaka ngambu ya mono ekiara baringa abana babese skuru ekiaire konya nabagekogera abana bagogeze skuru ne skuru yanya kabayo korabobe okoba none wiki ya mabatali gocha kera bakore bamagocha.
Tumefurahia sana kupata wageni wetu zaidi ya yote Mheshimiwa Joshua ambaye ameona ni vyema kutusaidia watoto wasichana na hata wanafunzi wetu wavulana nao wanahitaji chakula na hata nguo zile ndogo za ndani ili nao wawe vizuri wakiwa shuleni.
Abamura nabarabu nabatu abebire na serikali yabebire omumaine esengenza abana amura nando no isoko baligere libuna bana basonjeta abana baiseke maridadi gababwate bintebi nabarabu nababwate obotenga intuntwore konyore rukende nabana ende nabole ko boli ngakwani apa yabana bamura abanyarire ko bagotigwa baiseke barendiru buya nabamura baligere ligwe ekyagero mukungu gakoiboro moise koiboro no mumura igorende baligere ligwe nonya nagapogisa baegwe
togotigana na roboti oro na abarayi babonete kwinyora boigo omwana omumura na goskamote nigo bono mo waziri wa mangana ye CHINSA Chisiko Musalia Mudavadi abekire SAE na ekyombe kya igade asebono ekyombe kikira chikokonya aso kubwatira nawo kwenekinga nkolenda bale abantu bali anene bagokora obotugi aseboigo barachikwenekinga nkubalinda bale ase chinga kibale emerimo yabo naboigo kwenekinga nkonyora bale omolembe osine nawe wotingia omolembe naboigo obomo egati ye CHINSA chorogongo rwa Africa anene chiria chire ase chinsemo chiria abantu goseba community chiri chigotuga etugo ase baterana nigo CHINSA chinde chiabere chigocherera abantu bali bagotuga etugo ase nseto ya Kenya abo bale emebaga ange na ase CHINSA mecho ase bono aterana nigo barachikorigereria nagotingia obolendi anene ase bali bagoswa ase nseto ya Kenya likweneke ngati bali ko chigosoa na ebyoma ebyo birachi ko korenta chisegi naboigo ukosalia enibo ya abantu bande asibono barachi korigereria boikirano na kweneke nga mbali go chiwanchera kende gyonsi ekyo kirachi korenta obotutukanu ase nseto ya Kenya anene ase community ya bantabo bale abatuge betugo.
More or less now ready to sign, but it is important just for me to underscore the importance you have put to it and to thank IGAD for having processes to this stage, and also the department responsible for treaties and the Ministry of Livestock. This to me is also very welcome news, because not too long ago we have had issues with some of our pastoralists crossing over, and in certain cases there have been incidents which have resulted in violence and perhaps loss of life and loss of livestock. So this, hopefully, will be a step towards kind of mitigating against such challenges. The security aspect of it and also the health are very key. Health for the livestock and even health for the human beings that are responsible, because sometimes some of these challenges can even move from the animal to the human being. So that becomes a critical issue to look at. But more important also, that is the one that becomes visible, is that through this, I hope we can also engage in a campaign that makes it clear that as you cross over from one boundary to the other, it's extremely dangerous when you cross over with the weapons, or they cross over with the weapons, because the challenge you have had recently, until there was an intervention at presidential level with one of our member states.
Omukonyi bumurai bwense Rigathi Gachagua nigo atebemna nigo arachi kogendera kwenekinga nkorentare amo abantu oba orogongo rwa centro asekiri nigo abantu bande babeire bakumuruka omunyagesaku ase okorenta abantu bensemeyu ase amo na kwenekinga ngocha bale amo buna egesaku kyansemeyu ya centro asebono ali wokwanayo nechinga alinge asomuyiga asomoyiga wabasani abugoro maragoba asate betebna nigo arachi kogenda natali go chigotigara magega nonyaka wakwa amagena yogote bigwabuna nigo agosegeta obugesaku asate brebna nigo obomo bogo chakakoru ase enka asego nigera chakire kuru asense moya ya Mount Kenya asara chikogendera kwenekinga orentire nonyanense to ya Kenya amo aseboyigo asegetire abasai kwenekinga ngocha bare amo nagosirana ase ebye biri babwate na gukora emirimo yabo ase obwamo aseboyigo aboboririe na kwenekinga ngotiga bare kwebwatane nechisagu chimbe naboyigo obotumeki bwa mariogo nebinyugwa byogotindia.
Many people, when they see that we are focused and we get along with people of Kenya and they appreciate us, they now call me a tribalist because I have said I want to unite my people. I am focused on uniting my people so that they unite with the rest of Kenya. Because as they say, charity begins at home. And let me say, good people, there is no way Kenya can be united unless we do it the bottom-up approach. You start with the family. Bahati and Diana and your 5 children, you first get united. Then you get united as as content creators. Then you get united as artists. Then you go and unite with footballers. Then you go and unite with other people. And it keeps on growing. And then you unite the rest of the country. But you cannot unite from the top. It cannot work. Much as we are working on the economy bottom up, the unity of Kenya is also bottom up. You start from the family, extended family, the village, the sublocation, the location, the division, the sub-county, the county, the region, and then Kenya.
Serikali niga egendrete kwana kibuna inko guswaniere omusigo obwa kurwasa abakenya bali bakogenda kurigia obokoreri kurwase chobisi cha serikali asekeri niga monera chikogendera kwana kinga nkobekere chinsemo ange chonsi cha serikali asenchira yekerero asibono obagendrete kwana kinga chinsemo chinyinge cha soire asensemeyo igusase merubiri yekerero kagokwana omo waziri bwa ICT Liudowalo chinga kiaringa se county ya Homa Bay niga tebetamna nigo babekire goikaboniga chinsemo echiribu elibwe yamo ne chimisano nemo ase nchira yekerero ase bono abakenya barachikogendera gokonyeka ase chinsemo chiribale ase batari gochigotumeka chibesa kogenda wikachi obisi che serikali ase bono atebiromna nigo ika amatuka gose ase engaki eremotwe nigo bona abakenya barachi gosirwa mono anene aso kwenekinga kubwatira nabale nababwatani a elio kwenekinga nkolenta bale enchira ichinchira chekerero ase omwana inji.
Digitalization of government services. When we came into government, we only had 350 services available on the eCitizen platform. As we speak today, we have managed to digitalize a whopping 16,962 government services which are available on the eCitizen platform. Good people. The import of this is that in the not too distant future, we will no longer have a justification to ask Kenyans to physically visit government offices to consume government services. Not at all. Kenyans should be able to consume the government services from the comfort of wherever they are, from their houses, whether you are in Kenya or you are abroad, consume the services from abroad. We have had hitherto instances where Kenyans resident abroad have to physically travel back to Kenya to acquire passports, for example, or IDs. That will now be history. Hiyo tutazika katika kaburi la sahau. They should be able to consume those services from wherever they are out there, virtually, through the eCitizen portal. The other thing that we have done in this space is we recognize that there's a challenge of affordability of the handset. Most Kenyans, as we speak, still do not have access to affordable, smart-enabled telephones. Most people are on Mulika Mwizi. Again, proactively, as government, we have partnered with the private sector and we have embarked on local assembly of affordable, smart-enabled telephones. That assembly plant, as we speak today, has already managed to churn out about 5.
Obochori we kiama kia UDA IMAYIA County ya Nairobi ni gobono bwatirenti we MOSE bano asekerenga kyogotonegwa kwa bochori uko ugetamanyire kolengana na abantu kolengana na barayibali bali korwanirira ekiroge kyo kya bonyakirogo ase kiamekyo kya UDA egati yabo ni gobesogetie na kwemurunganiria ogotenenegwa kwa bochori kyo ase batebire buna tibamanyiri igoro yogotenenegwa kwa bochori obo asebono bamo machiri omugabana bwi county ya Nairobi Johnson Sakaja.
In case electoral board decides that kind of very strong pronouncement to stop an election date, the candidates have a right to be informed in good time, and they were also supposed to be invited to be told the reasons behind the postponement of the same exercise.
We have over 32 delegates who have come complaining that wamefungiwa biashara vibanda imesimamishwa because they are not supporting governor. So he is using his staff and people who are in his county boards to come and actually intimidate the mamambogas on the ground who are supporting Team Gakuya. The leadership of Gakuya is not new to us. It was even there, even before governor decided to join UDA, putting in mind and knowing very well it was coming actually.
Mwajumuri ya nongoikera omweri obwa mangana maya senchira yuwenge tumira nechikoraga CHINSA 10 eliongendera gukumanya ayaragendete watikaire terane DORCAS KEMUMA na nigo tobwatirana nere Abigael Nyanchama oyore kwenekinga morigene chibicha awekire asenchira yobwekera twara oborigere byo buyeme ya Ndizi TV na bobwansu wo Gusii.